Hello and welcome to Markets View at Deven Choksey, the daily market podcast where we decode the Indian financial markets, taking the cues from what happened in the global markets as well as how the Gift Nifty has started. The Gift Nifty is trading flat on the Monday morning. We are starting afresh with a new week, and the Gift Nifty is trading flat at present, indicating a muted start for the Indian market. The China stock slide after data shows increasing deflationary pressures amid a weak demand. As we see, the US markets on the Friday session did show some action with the Dow, Nasdaq and S&P showing signs of an impact on the economic indicative action. The S&P 500 notched new high for 2023 on Friday on 6-week hot streak after solid economic data. We did see that the Dow Jones was trading with an up move and did close with an up move of around 130 points. However, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq also did close with green signals. So clearly, we can say that it's a mixed bag for the global markets at present on the Monday session. Talking about the energy pack, the oil extends gains on US strategic reserve purchase. The Brent crude is trading in the range of $76 a barrel. And about the economic indicative action, the gold slides over 1% as strong US jobs data clouds rate cut bets. The gold and silver, both in global and domestic market, are trading with volatility. So this is how the trade setup for the global markets look like. So today it's clearly a new fresh week we are starting, and let's take a look at how the trade setup for the Monday session, that is the 11th of December, looks like for the Indian markets. Understanding the how the markets have performed in the past after hitting the new milestone of 21,000 mark and having one-way rally in the recent past, the market is expected to see some more consolidation and range-bound trade in coming days, with immediate resistance at 21,000 to 21,100 levels and support at 20,850, followed by 20,700 to 20,500. Overall, the tone or undertone of the market remains positive as long as the index holds 20,500 levels. On December 8, that is the Friday session, the benchmark indices saw record closing highs. The Sensex climbed around 300 points to close at 69,826, while Nifty rose around 68 points to close at 20,969 and formed small-bodied bullish candlestick pattern. Of course, there was a lot of action during the session as we witnessed both for Sensex and Nifty. The ideal strategy to trade is to hold on to the long position with a trailing stop loss mechanism. On the downside, the support is placed at 20,860 and 20,800, and at a dip towards this zone should be used as a buying opportunity, as the overall trend of the market is still positive. So clearly, we can say that there is a buying opportunity, and any dip can be seen as an opportunity to buy. On the upside, immediate hurdle is placed at 21,060 to 21,100. Despite occasional consolidation, as we have always seen that there is a lot of momentum in the market, which makes the market quite strong. Key obstacles are identified at the levels of 21,000 and 21,100 levels, with crucial support base at 26. Key obstacles are identified at 21,000 and 21,100 levels, with crucial support bases at 20,600. However, the broader markets underperformed the frontline indices and the breadth was in favor of bears. The Nifty mid cap was down around 0.2% and small cap index also did fall around 1%. Considering all of these, now let's take a look at the key support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. For Nifty, the index is likely to see immediate resistance at 21,000 level, followed by 21,035 and 21,089. While on the lower side, it can take support at 20,891, followed by 20,857 and 20,803 levels. In the Friday session, the Bank Nifty performed better than benchmark Nifty, especially after the RBI maintained policy rates and full year inflation forecast, while raising full year economic growth projections to 7% from 6.5% earlier. The index jumped to 421 points to end at record closing high of 47,262. And clearly, there was a bullish pattern seen in the Bank Nifty. We expect the positive momentum to continue during this week as well. On the upside, the next immediate hurdle is placed at 47,800 to 48,000 from a short-term perspective. Crucial support is placed at 46,800 to 46,700. The index is expected to see resistance somewhere around 47,315, followed by 47,435 and 47,630. While on the lower side, it may take support at 46,925, followed by 46,805 and 46,610. So, this is how the important support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty looks like for the trading session today. Now, let's take a look at the stocks and news. To start with, Fed Bank Financial Services and SpiceJet. Stock prices of these two companies will be in focus as their board of directors will be meeting on 11th of December to consider unaudited financial results for the quarter and half year ended September 2023. So keep an eye on Fed Bank Financial Services and SpiceJet. The next stock in focus is Torrent Power, as the amendment agreement to the share subscription and shareholders agreement has been signed amongst Torrent Power, its subsidiary Torrent Surya Urja 3 and Automotive Axles. A signed agreement for off-taking additional quantum of 4 megawatt solar power electricity generated from the project of TSU 3PL to the production unit of automotive axles at Mysore, Karnataka by Automotive Axles. So news-based impact which will keep Torrent Power in focus. The next stock in the list is Zomato, as SVF Growth Pte. Limited, the venture capital fund owned by Japan's SoftBank, has exited the food delivery giant by selling the remaining 9.35 crore equity shares via open market transactions. Again, the next stock in focus is Bank of India, as the public sector lender announced closure of its QIP, qualified institutions placement, and raised rupees 4,500 crore at an issue price of 100 rupee per share, which is a 4.95% discount to the floor price of 105 rupee per share. Keep an eye on Lloyd Metals and Energy, as the company has received approval from board of directors, has approved an expansion of iron ore mining capacity up to 55 million tons per year, an establishment of 45 million tons per annum banded hematite quartzite beneficiation plant to Gadchiroli district. So clearly a news-based impact and an approval coming in, which will keep Lloyd Metals in focus. Pandana Spurti Financials, a microfinance company, said a meeting of the management committee of the board of directors is scheduled to be held on 13th of December to consider the issue and offer of non-convertible debentures on private placement basis. So these are all the stocks in news which will be in focus, and let's quickly take a look at the FIs and DIs data. The foreign institutional investors net bought shares worth rupees 3,632 crore, while domestic institutional investors sold shares worth rupees 434 crore on the 8th of December. With this, we come to the wrap of our podcast session for today. The market conditions are volatile, and as we see, there's a lot of economic indicative action and triggers playing around in the market both globally and domestically. In all of these scenarios, research is the backbone of successful portfolio creation. Wealth creation is an art that we understand. We at Deven Choksey have our exclusive research services which are powerful and successful. To avail our exclusive research services, we invite you to join us. Just click on the link below and you are done. Fill in your basic details and our team will reach out to you. So don't wait any further and embark on a wealth building adventure together. Thank you and have a nice day.